What's good, YouTube? What's going on? We have another reaction vid. It's been a while. I've been gone for a while. Let me keep it a buck with you. I just didn't want to do this. I'm not used to recording other ways, you know? So, we got an AbaNPreach video for you. Let's do this.
Today's topic, I die in my sleep because I have something called it more often. Sleep apnea. If you aren't aware what sleep apnea is, essentially when you during your sleep stop breathing, which results in basically because no oxygen is reaching your brain after a little bit of time sends a signal, which then causes you to have a bit of a shock moment, and you inhale for air, thus retention, but you never get any deep form of sleep because your brain's constantly going through something terrible, okay? And your body as a result as well. That's why I snore really loudly. Now, I didn't know I had sleep apnea for a long time. Thank God for the military, because all the soldiers who work beside me said, "Hey, nigga, there's something wrong with you." Every time we did field exercise, like, it's not normal that the enemy always knows where we at. Bruh, we can't have you on our score. Because every field exercise is fucking useless. I'm like, bro, is that really that?
Where are they? Over there.
Bro, if y'all heard me sleeping, my snoring is crazy. Okay? It's crazy. It's legendary. Alright, really terrible.
Don't want to hear that. Really don't want to hear that. Really don't want to hear that.
My girlfriend at the time, this was like in my early 20s, she said, she was a nurse. She said, "Yo, something wrong with you when you sleep." I said, "What's wrong?" She said, "Yo, you make the same sound effect when you sleep that I make when I suck your dick." I said, "Oh my God, something wrong." I thought for a second I was gay in my sleep, but it turns out
What's wrong with you, Emma? What's wrong with you every time? And I have other videos of him where I need to call him out, but you know, let me just let him slide on this one.
sleep apnea, okay? So I'm panicking. I go to the doctor to find out.
That's material.
Yeah, I go to the doctor. I go to the doctor to find out, and the doctor's like, "Yeah, you do have a problem." He's like, "What?" He's like, "We're gonna do a sleep study, but it sounds like you got something."
You have a problem. What is it? Shut dick.
We have discovered that you are gay.
Are you gay?
You are so naturally gay. You are gay in your sleep, my friend. You decided to suck a penis while you are sleeping. You have imagined it, and you have sucked it in reality. It never resides in your soul. My friend, you are deviant. They do a sleep study. If you aren't aware what a sleep study is, essentially they hook yourself up with a bunch of little nodules all over your body, and then once you go to sleep...
That looks uncomfortable, gang. That looks very uncomfortable. Why would you do this to yourself? Hell no.
Keep you at the hospital overnight or the lab clinic, and then they monitor your sleep patterns, how many times you interrupt your sleep patterns. Now, if you don't know how sleep works, not everyone's 6 hours of sleep is going to look the same. Why? Do you wake up intermittently to go take water breaks or leak breaks? Do you get into a deep sleep? Maybe there's a condition that stops you from getting there. Or if you have a lot of interruptions from sleep like I do myself, you never get into this state called REM sleep. REM sleep is basically a deep form of sleep that really facilitates the repairing of cells, the fact that you feel refreshed in the morning by getting your energy level back up. And so
I don't get a lot of REM sleep. REM sleep, I don't get a lot of that. I'm gonna look older like when I'm like 30.
Ages like child to when I was 26, 27, okay? I never was getting any REM sleep because every night I was snoring. I didn't have any way to fix it.
REM.
So
I think that gets you in the corner.
I wake up and the doc looks on my chart. He's like, "Bro, you got some of the worst sleep apnea I've ever heard." I'm like, how is this possible? And he says it's hereditary oftentimes. What ends up happening is a lot of people inherit it genetically from their parents, and I think it's even more common amongst black people versus different groups of people, but it's still very common, I think. So, with that in mind...
Didn't Asians have this? And that's how Freddy Krueger was made. Isn't that how Freddy Krueger was made? Like a Chinese thing? I don't know, they were like immigrants from another country, they were Chinese, and I don't know, they kept passing away in their sleep, so they were like, the legend of Freddy Krueger. I don't know, man, it is what it is, man.
I'm like, all right, what are the treatment options available? And he said, listen, we have something called a CPAP machine. It's basically something that gives constant pressurized air to your system so that all night while you're sleeping, you never have any interruptions, thus getting deep sleep. I'm like, bruh, I'm in my early 20s. I don't want to be hooked up to some fucking dumb-looking machine every night when I go to bed. I wasn't down for it. Fast forward, next 4 or 5 years after getting out of the military, sleep apnea was honestly fucking up my life in ways I couldn't tell. I would fall asleep on buses all the time. I would fall asleep behind the car, which made me stop driving for a long time. What was the numbers?
1 in 15 Americans.
What?
Sleep apnea is a late million American shit. These statistics that denounce that 1 in 15 of the American, or 6.62% of total million. Wow! How is it like here in South Africa? I'm just thinking that. I don't want to know. I really don't. Maybe I have it. But I don't snore. I'm dead when I'm asleep.
Americans, what, that are diagnosed? The reason why I say diagnosed is that I bet you this, most people who have sleep apnea don't know they have sleep apnea.
I have a case of sleep apnea.
Okay. Most people who have sleep apnea do not know they have it. They don't know that anybody else around them has it. They just think it's snoring. Or they just think it's normal to wake up tired or whatever it is. It's not. I would fall asleep everywhere. And it became...
It's not? Hey man, gang, maybe I have it.
For me, because even sleepovers were something I had a hard time doing, because I would feel super self-conscious about keeping my partner awake. So it was affecting my relationships, it was affecting my ability to just live every day, it was affecting my work productivity, it was affecting my energy levels. I was always drowsy. And one day I just bit the bullet. I decided I would get it. It was a weird adjustment at first.
Yeah, I'm not a morning person.
I got the nasal mask because that's what worked best for me. And yeah, I'll tell you this, within like 2-3 weeks, my life fucking changed. I woke up one day, and I actually woke up. My eyes were actually open.
You was woke? You saw the light?
Woke in the best sense.
You saw the fine.
It's such a bizarre thing because you take it for granted if you have good sleep, you don't have to worry about it. But when you don't have it, you don't realize what it is to actually have it on a regular basis. So for me, I was just like, yo, how was I living before this? How was I functioning at all? Like, you know how many traffic accidents, how many people are dying of early disease? Like, having bad sleep is a very strong predictor for Alzheimer's and all other kinds of end-of-life diseases because of the fact that you're degenerating your cells from not getting good quality sleep. So I was just literally just dying at an exponential rate because of the fact that I wasn't treating this thing that was given to me by my father, right, and whatever ancestors, right? So this is mine here. It's definitely been through a lot. This one's actually discontinued because some of the foam was recalled. I took it apart, took out the foam. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm cheap, bitch. I got money, but I still don't like spending it. So I got this thing right here, Dream Station Ghost Little. It's portable, and it's good. I also have another one that's also very portable and light, so if ever I feel like this one's weird. But there's a bunch of different ones, some larger, smaller units, so you get what works for you. But this is the machine.
Now you travel with that?
The size of my palm.
Are you traveling with that?
Yeah, there's travel ones. That's
not one?
That's one of them. I have one that's even smaller. The other one I have is like this size.
Man, we're not promoting them.
Okay. The one I have is about this size. And essentially, yeah, just this mask right here. It's a nasal mask for me, so it works out really well. And all I have to do is go like this. All right? It looks crazy. Again, this is why I didn't want to get it at first, right? Because I thought it would look so dumb. And I'm like, bro.
You kind of look like a Teletubby.
Oh my god.
Dipsy.
So, I mean, listen.
Dipsy looking nigga. Luke. Who's your daddy?
Yeah.
I am.
Kind of like Darth Vader didn't seem interesting, but once you get used to it, the benefits of having good sleep far outweigh anything else. We going on tour. We coming to cities near you. We want to see you motherfuckers face to face.
Where you at?
We gonna be doing.
I hope your show's doing great, my boys, but I gotta skip it.
The website.
Gotta skip it.
We have meet and greets. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna be laughing, so it's gonna be a good time. But we want to see you guys. So
it's September, so I guess it's over. I guess you're back to content.
You came in, really changed my life. It enabled me to be able to sleep everywhere. Even sleepovers, it doesn't even matter. It's such a small, discreet, doesn't make any noise. So I sleep super well. Partners have slept super well, so it's never been an issue for me in a relationship standpoint. And it's just made my life so much easier. So much easier. So I'm pretty grateful for it, and I think a lot of you guys watching at home probably have sleep apnea and don't know it, or do know it and decide not to get the machine. And if I can tell you anything, please get it. Okay? Please invest in it, because not sleeping well will not only kill you much faster, but puts your lives in danger behind the wheel in a lot of different circumstances. And you deserve good quality sleep.
Yeah, dude, man. Like, I remember just, as a kid, it's easy. It's easy to just, get, 2 hours of sleep and you're good. As an adult, man, just 2 hours of sleep ain't nothing. You're still tired. And you have to do stuff. Man. I'll admit, I've been doing stuff lately. That's why I haven't been recording, but it's a bit of procrastinating, but okay. I think I need this thing because most of the time I'm really tired. I really think I should check the prices. What's it called again?
Feel refreshed, to feel good in the morning, and if you don't invest in this stuff, for some of you guys, insurance will cover it. For others, it could be government handed. If you have to get it even from a private person, do it. Because it honestly changed my life. And it feels good. It feels good to not suck dick when I go to bed.
Okay, well, pause.
Ladies, you can suck dick before you go to bed. That's perfectly fine. I'm just saying. Gay guys, too. Dudes, if you're bisexual, that's fine, too. But you like me, you don't want to be out here sucking. Yeah, don't do it.
Pause.
You know, one day, one day somebody do a compilation of all the such shit we said. And, in a vacuum, it's fine. But I think if you guys did a compilation, I look super sus. You? You two. Oh, no. Bitch.
Man.
Hey,
I don't even need to say such shit for people to think that I say that I'm sus.
That's what I'm saying. Your compilation will just be you talking. That's sleep apnea. What do you know about sleep apnea? You want to say that?
I don't know people die. I know a couple of things about sleep apnea. You know what I mean? Like, if you're fat, you have more chances of having sleep apnea. Fat felt big. Shut up. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Your weight is on you, so it is what. At the end of the day, it is what it is. You take it or you leave it. You have more chances. But it is what it is. I don't have it. I kind of have it when I'm sick. When my airways are blocked and stuff like that. I don't sleep well at all.
Also, if you didn't know, what ends up happening when you have sleep apnea is that your jaw muscles relax. And so they collapse inward, thus closing your airways. And what ends up happening is the shock from the brain basically forces the airway forward, and then air goes through, but then it happens again, depending on how severe it is. But yes, sorry, you were saying?
Nothing. REM sleep.
Well, I sleep like this. I sleep
rapid eye movement.
Right.
Your eyes go like that. And yeah, that's a deep form of sleep. That's it.
Yeah, so if you guys are watching, please take your health seriously. As upsetting you does.
It's not just for the sleep apnea. It's pretty much for anything. For your weight, for your body, your body, how you feel.
I mean, no, if you're obese, you should just lose the weight. That's like your best bet. Because not needing the machine is probably the best scenario of all. But a lot of sleep apnea, at least mine, I've had it since I was 140 pounds. Even now, 200, I'm chilling. So it doesn't change how much sleep apnea I have.
But it's not because you're not obese that you cannot have sleep apnea.
No, I would say that the vast majority of sleep apnea is not linked to obesity. It's just hereditary.
Yeah.
But there is some segment of it that is linked to obesity. That's definitely a portion of it.
I should get one.
I think that pretty much covers most I want to say. Yeah. So if you guys have any questions, leave in the comments below. For those of you who do have sleep apnea, but you are treating it, I want to hear from y'all. From those who think they might have it or know someone close to them who might have it, let us hear from you guys as well. At the end of the day, information is what saved me. I watched a podcast with a sleep doctor, and that opened my brain to realize okay, this is actually really serious. I should take it seriously. So I'm hoping this information helps you guys as well. So that's pretty much all I have.
People think go for it. People die super young, especially in the black community. You know what I mean? They die at 40, 50. Damn, no, I want to die like that. No, man, sometimes it's the food. The sleep apnea, you're not listening to the signs and stuff like that. So yeah,
It's crazy.
It will put a toll on you.
Yeah, it's crazy because my father had it, and everyone just, oh my God, he snores really loud. It's like, no. Nobody even realized it. Where the dude has a medical condition. It was negatively impacting his whole life. And then it's crazy because a bunch of my siblings also have it. None of them are using a machine. So people are just dying much earlier from not knowing.
Yeah. Once you see like the circles around your eyes are getting dark, or you got a black patch in your neck, looks like it's dirty, check your shit.
Yeah, my eyes used to be so droopy. I used to do this. You know, it's like I was in high school and my binders had accumulated more drool than ink on the papers because I spent most of my classes sleeping.
You do something when you sleep. A lot of drool. I'm just saying, nigga. Keep on going.
Pause.
I walked into that one. I can't even be that mad at you. Because I didn't walk into that one like this. I walked into that one. Like
why do you so much pain when you sleep?
All this to say, it's just like, I just thought that shit was normal. And it wasn't. It wasn't normal. So, I don't want that to be you guys. I hope you guys get good rest. So, that's it for me, man.
Yeah, okay. Whoa, we finished. Okay, wow. Yeah, I think I should get one, man. Y'all sleeping well? Yeah, I know I ain't. I ain't sleeping well. I haven't slept in a while. I don't know, stress or sleep apnea. Just that it's easy for me to wake up nowadays and just feel tired. I just feel tired, man. I think I need this. And I need to clean my room. Yeah, we all should clean our room. Clean the room. Clean your room, guys. Clean your room. Yeah. Well, this has been Triple M's King. See you when I see you. Peace. Right.